Hey guys! Now I have done a bunch of small readings today, but I am trying to get into a little bit of a deeper read for you guys. Today I'm going to pull it up a little bit. I'm going to pull some off of the deeper decks. So this is going to be a more in-depth reading for those of you who need a little advice, who things aren't really going. Well, usually that's why people come to get a reading in the first place, is when things aren't going that well. I do offer personal readings, just so you know. Just so you know. You can reach me via email, and I will send you over a price list and get something set up. I can do it on the phone. I can do it via Zoom, what have you. So there are different options. Please do like, subscribe if you find the videos useful. I also have a YouTube channel with a whole lot more videos on it because that's where I started. I basically just picked up TikTok like a month ago, maybe. So I have tons more videos on thinking, sorry, on YouTube. Okay, let's see. What are my blocks? I'm gonna get these, I think. I'm gonna shuffle them up. Oop. All right, pull some, or throw the whole deck across the table. Okay, I'm gonna take that one there. It kind of stood out by itself. And then that one too, those two. I hope everybody's doing well. I did just upload all of, I did air sign, water sign, earth, and fire. Separated them by element. If you want to check those out, they were posted earlier, and there's one for each of you guys. Let's see what's going on today. I think that's probably going to be what we need. What I'm going to do is pull these, and then I'm going to look. I'm going to look at them and figure out how they relate. Okay, and put together so I can determine what's going on, what's happening, and what we need to know. Like to take everything from the bottom, put it on the top, middle. I just shuffle them. I mean, I've shuffled them, but I like to still, move them around a bit. So I'm trying to fall out. No, okay. I need someone with giant hands to do this for me. I know somebody, but yeah, we're not going to discuss that today. Let's shuffle these guys. Give them a quick shuffle. Bottom on the top. Coming out, yes. So far, we've got these guys. Oh. I have my microphone on because I have the air conditioner on because it's actually that warm today. I'm having to put the air on so we're not suffocating in here. And so I'm hopeful that the situation is that you can hear me, because I got so frustrated when I was in when I was in Jamaica and I recorded something down by the beach and realized you couldn't hear me at all. Not even a little bit. All right, let's see. Mm. That one's stuck. We're going to keep it. I don't know what the heck that was, but it really was insistent upon staying stuck to the book, so we're going to keep it. Fine, please help me deliver a clear message to the collective about whatever the situation is that they're dealing with at this time. Oh. All right, let's see. Just going to get a few more things, okay, guys? Just a couple more. If anybody wants to just fast forward until you see me starting to flip over cards, you're welcome to do that. If you don't want to watch me shuffle, I do prefer to shuffle so that you can see the cards come out organically and nothing is pre-chosen. I don't draw cards like that unless I've done something crazy and I've started shuffling and for whatever reason it's not, the video didn't start or something like to that effect. I've had that happen before and then I'm just like, no, we're going to go ahead and go with it anyway. But typically I am the one that's going to shuffle the cards for you and in front of you, okay? And we're going to see what comes out. And if I don't have clarity, take whatever that is. If I don't have clarity on the situation, I'll pull further cards or tarot or whatever to verify what's happening. Oh, okay. I have this interesting little deck, and honestly don't even know, I haven't really used it. So I'm just gonna extra hard to shuffle here. Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna take the bottom two. No, I'm gonna take all three. Okay. Okay, and one fell on the floor. I'll go with that too. All right, guys. I have one more deck just to get a few more details here, because these are more about, you know, the situational things that are happening, and I'd like to get an idea of what's going on for the read before. I mean, it helps me to understand what advice is needing or being needed, and where we're going with it. Okay. So I hope everybody's having an amazing day. Beautiful out. Hope it stays that way for the weekend. That would be great. Okay. So, roll with those. All right, guys. I'm going to flip these over and figure out where they go. And get some situational things. And these are more like the advice piece. So, I'm going to open up. These are, yeah, these are. Okay. So now we have these left. And these are more our guidance cards. I'm just going to set these right. No, I'm not. Because those go on top. Let's set them right here. All right. So we've got chemistry. I've never felt a passion this intense. Confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. Forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. Could be some religious things as well. Maybe from someone's feeling some type of shame. I'm feeling with this nun here and the cross, and there could be religious differences as well. But commitment, I want you to be a part of my future. They're confused, but they know what they want from you. Drama queen, divine masculine, cleansing, meditation, clearing space, removing that drama queen, whoever that drama queen is. But then there seems to be entrapment, pregnancy, money, or heartstrings, crickets, non-action. With the divine masculine and the magnetic card, unexplained pull, can't resist you. Okay, they may be trapped by something in their past that they need to clear. There could be someone causing drama, an outside influence, whether that is a parent, a parental figure, whether that is an actual third party, or if there is a belief, outdated, maybe religious dogma that they're feeling entrapped by. Or there could be money constraints. Heartbreak. You guys might have gone through a very painful ending, and it says pain is essential for growth. Painful ending, breakup, suffering, grieving, depression, unable to move on, and misfortune. They're not able to move on from you because this is your divine masculine. There is a magnetic draw because there's a past life connection here. There's huge chemistry. Their eyes are set on you. Even if you are not in communication with this person has eyes on you. Could be online. They're taking good notice of you, though. They're watching. In the past, they were resisting. Oh, they could be now resisting change, of getting over this dogma. You know, they're rejecting, acting like they're uninterested, giving you the cold shoulder. So they are watching from afar because there's a drama queen breathing down their neck. Triangle. This is a third party, guys. This drama queen is a third party. They may have gone out here and explored different options, made a different choice, ran off because this was too intense. They did not understand this connection. Third party, outside interference, casual dating, no commitment, or unfaithful. Okay, but with their eyes on you, they want to put in the effort. They want to return. They want to meet you in person. They want to get to know you. And they may be doing that from afar right now, but they do want to. They're now, bad behaviors need correcting. They know the crap they put you through with this heartbreak card. No, they need to correct some behaviors. They were self-absorbed and they were egotistical. It was probably very one-sided because you probably overgave and they overtook without giving back. But this is a Bonnie and Clyde type situation. Bonnie and Clyde, magnetic and divine masculine. Bonnie and Clyde, ride or die, us against the world. It's a dedicated and fated partnership. Okay? This person over here, this drama queen's extra. Here's another thing suggesting drama. Excuse me. They ghosted you. Crickets. Ghosted. Cowardice. They did a disappearing act. They ran. They resisted the change that it was going to take to get into this relationship and maintain it with you. They know they want you, but they have not been facing what they need to face to get it together, to come towards you. Fake friends, two-faced, hidden intentions. You know, they might have done you real dirty in some way, or another. It looks to me like they did you pretty wrong. But here's that chemistry again. Fuego, chemistry, intense passion. I've never felt a passion this intense. There's just two cards here suggesting they have not. This scared the crap out of them. Because it wasn't just it wasn't just this. Okay? It was the love that they felt. They'd never felt anything like this before. They didn't know how to deal with it. Snooping, digging for dirt, accusations. They probably projected some things on you to ask you if you were cheating when they know damn good and well it was them. And you weren't. You were over here being solid. Fully. Okay? And also the snooping, it's just another thing that suggests that they're stalking online. They're looking at you online. Okay? Let's get some tarot. I want to know what's coming next in this. What is coming next in this situation with my collective? We see there's a triangle. They've probably put you in a third party type situation. Probably of your, without even knowing. Um, what is the plan here? What is my collective's person planning on doing? What moves are they planning on making toward my collective? Oh, wow. Okay. There was a card that Emperor making a decisive action because they know that you are their Nine of Cups. You are their wish fulfillment. They plan on coming towards you with it, with a solid offer and solid foundation. They know that in the past, there was no reciprocity. There was no give and take. But they're worried about you coming in as the Queen of Swords and saying, oh no, we're not doing that. They're concerned, They probably said some horrible things to you, like, no, I don't want this, and told you they weren't interested, and this and that, and, the next. That's not true. What they have wanted was you the whole time. They were just very confused by the connection, unsure of themselves and their ability to meet your needs or standards. They know that you are everything that they have manifested. They manifested you, literally, into their world. And then when you got there, they didn't know what the heck to do with you. You were, everything that they ever wanted. And they didn't feel worthy. All those issues. With this Divine Masculine card coming up, the Emperor card coming up, they need to step into their Emperor energy because they're feeling like, there's always a lot of, in this twin flame type journey, and that's exactly what this is because there are 57 things pointing to it with the Divine Masculine card coming out and, all of the drama. It's always freaking dramatic. Much like a fairy tale, nothing's ever easy. It's just not easy. But you're everything that they've ever wanted. They know that you're ride or die. They may have player energy, and they may very well have just not ever felt worthy of having a solid connection. So they just went out and played the field. Like they just did what they wanted. They probably used people to much to their detriment because now they're probably paying for it via karma, It could be that this third party is running them. It says they're dramatic. They're a drama queen. They could be really giving them a headache, a whole ass headache, and probably out there doing the same stuff that they were doing to you to them. They're getting a taste of their own medicine, and it is karmic. It is what it is. It beats like that sometimes. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Unfortunately, they thought they were coming into a Queen of Pentacles type situation and they could replace you, but they're not. They're resisting the tower that it's going to take to screw this. Just say, I'm done. I'm not happy. They know fully that you are there. There's the 1111 card. That is the twin flame card. You are where they could have ultimate fulfillment. But instead, they settle for less and get burned over and over again, with these people that are immature because they refuse to grow up and do what they need. They're refusing this tower right now. They're refusing to do the work that is necessary to come into this beautiful union with you. It would be beautiful, absolutely amazing. But they know who you are too. They know who you are. They know who they need to be to meet you where you are. They will take some work. You may love this person, but they need to bring it. They need to bring the right energy, and they need to bring the honesty and the love and the affection, and they could have problems with vulnerability. They got to bring all those things. The queen, you're the Queen of Cups. They're exhausted. They feel like giving up. They don't feel like it's ever going to come to fruition for them, but they know, that their intention is to do it. that they're feeling exhausted right now, and they are not facing this tower. They got to have the tower. They got to tear the shit down so that they can build something proper with you. They got to tear all of their belief systems down. They got to tear the relationship that does not serve them down, whether that's with family. They got to tear it down and put up boundaries. Absolutely. Like, listen, I do not want you to get involved with my love life. It could be a parent that's saying, "Oh no, that person's not this, or they're too much of that, or your belief systems are not the same." What have you? You are intuitive. You are emotional, nurturing, kind, and loving. You've been supportive, and when they got with this third party, they thought that they were going to be able to replace you, and then they found out real quick that's not ever going to happen. You are their wish fulfillment. You are it for them. I think I've done enough with the tarot here. I'm going to pull some cards too that would be messages from your person's higher self. Like I was just freaking saying, others' opinions. I feel bound by my culture, my family's beliefs on how I should live my life. I'm working towards breaking free from limiting myself based on their beliefs. They have outdated thinking. They have to get rid of it. They have to not give a shit what other people think in order to move forward in their life with their happiness. You only get one life that you're cognizant of at a time. You want to be miserable? You want to be happy? These divine masculines out here need to come to the conclusion that they want to be happy. Have my kids. I want to have a family with you. Now, whether they want to have children with you or they want to blend families, whatever. I know you'd be an amazing parent, and I dream of the day I can experience raising a family together. I'm single right now. I'm not attached to anyone. I'm not looking to get into a relationship at this time. They're confused. They know that they should be single for a while so they can figure themselves out, get out of this little karmic thing that they've got going on over here. But here's the thing. Separations in twin flame journeys are necessary. Karmic relationships in twin flame journeys are also necessary because they are teaching your person something that and if you're in a karmic relationship, they teach you things that your divine partner, your divine counterpart cannot teach you. They cannot teach you. Like, I couldn't cheat on mine. There's no freaking way. Because it's not in my nature to do that. I'm not that person. I'm loving, I'm kind, I'm caring, I'm all those things. But I'm not a cheater. So they needed a karmic partner that was going to cheat on them and treat them like trash. Not hold them to any higher standards or ask them to do any self-work. Because that's not who I am. I'm going to ask you to bring your best self forward and to constantly work on yourself because guess what, honey? I'm a Scorpio. I'm a whole ass Scorpio. I burn it down and rebuild it each and every time. And any pain that I've gone through in my life, transmute, alchemist. I alchemize that shit and I make it so much better. So much better. Let me read these other cards here and see what we got, okay? It's going to be a positive outcome, no matter, guys. It's going to come to a conclusion where, with that Emperor card, them coming towards you, it's going to be peace. Calm your thoughts and move your awareness to a peaceful space inside your heart. Sorry. Feel the ebb and flow of love, the eternal movement of the stars. Your life is forever unfolding to greater spheres of love. Relax and don't worry about anything, for all is well. You will soon enter a time of well-earned peace and tranquility. Acceptance. Forgiveness. Positive outcome. Acceptance. There's nothing about you that you need to fix. Reclaim the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. Now, you probably need to work on some things that, rejection, abandonment. This person probably ghosted you, made you feel like crap, like you weren't worthy and you weren't enough. And you were too much, or whatever, what have you. It draws up feelings in you that need to be worked through. Like, why? There's a really cool technique. It's called a quantum timeline or quantum, I don't know. It's something like a quantum timeline. I went through a manifestation class from Amoya Shante, really amazing class, where she would teach you, she would drop you back in your timeline, And she'd say, where, if you were to know, did you first learn whatever the feeling is, like unworthiness or whatever, whatever the case. Um, and you would go back in your timeline and pick it out. Like, I was 3, I was 6. My dad said XYZ to me, or whatever the case. That's when you started feeling that rejection or abandonment wound, whatever it is that you were attending to at that particular time on your timeline. And then, it would turn around to see that if you were to change it, how would you understand it? And then how would it make everything else on your timeline going forward from there change or look different? So really accepting the parts of you that you have just been like, shoved aside, not dealt with, those are important to deal with, guys. Hypnosis is amazing. It's been really amazing in my life. Deep meditation, um, therapy. I'm in therapy every week. Love it. I need it. I'm working through a lot of crap, and I have been for years. And it's a beautiful thing, because it's a never-ending story. And I'm sorry for those of you who think that you can go to counseling, fix your stuff, and then be all done with it. That's not how it works. It's a lifelong process. You're going to always find something that needs to be better in your life. You always want to exceed, and do more and do better. So accept the parts of you that you put aside that were not, you felt lovable and stuff, and accept every part of you. You're beautiful just as you are, regardless of any faults you perceive that you have. You're eternally radiant, being a being of light. Accept that all that you are, and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. And forgiveness. Holding on to past hurt is preventing you from moving forward and achieving your heart's desires. Let it go. Forgiveness does not mean that you condone others' actions. It simply means you're no longer willing to be a perpetual victim to a particular person or event. Got to get out of the victim mentality too. I know somebody who's very much like that, pessimistic, always like, woe is me. No, stop that. Own your responsibility, and whatever it was, take your responsibility and move forward with that. Fix it. It's not that hard. It seems hard because you don't maybe know where to start, but getting some assistance is needed in that situation. Bless and surrender the past, and in doing so, you will reclaim the joy of your life and positive outcome. At this very moment, you are sowing the seeds of your future through your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and attitudes, like limiting beliefs, outdated thinking, all that, and your feelings too, and your thoughts. Like your thoughts, you're constantly manifesting stuff all day, every day. So let those be positive things. And when you find yourself dwelling on negative things, refocus immediately. Refocus. Learn to really be selective with your thinking and think positively about stuff, and manifest the things you want, and write things down. I may have said it earlier in this video. I'm not sure. I think actually it might have been a video prior to this, but write only things down that you want. Never write things down you don't want, because the universe only sees the desire, not the do's and don'ts around it. So write that desire down and be very specific about it, and you will create a positive outcome. Okay, let's read these cards over here, and then we'll wrap it. Okay, we have knowledge. It's a 34. Maybe that is a significant number for you. It also boils down to a 7. 34, it says, remain teachable. There's new wisdom available to you at this time. This card can signify getting more information before proceeding. It can also signify the presence of an important teacher, or perhaps you are the teacher and it's time to share your knowledge and gifts with the world around you. Drawing this card can also indicate a message from your Akashic records. Seek out more information about the records, or perhaps even learn how to access your own records for more clarity regarding your inquiry. Meditate on this to learn new things or to draw the right teachers into your life. Books are forever keepers of secrets, knowledge, documenting fact, fiction, and all in between. Divine Masculine. Now, guys, that is the second Divine Masculine card that we have gotten in this reading. That's wild. Divine Masculine, Divine Masculine. That's card number 2. Be a life path number 2. The divine masculine is the embodiment of logic, direct action, and strength, and so is the emperor for that matter. In his most evolved aspect, he represents the builder, the protector, and the guardian, as does the emperor. Drawing this card can symbolize that divine masculine energy is needed to balance your current situation. Yes, they need to come into their emperor energy. It can also represent father-brother healing and the healing of relationships with the divine masculine in your life. It's a symbol for the masculine energies and elements. He is the consort of the triple goddess. Beautiful. Now we have the journey and heavenly helpers. The journey says you are learning that every challenge you face has a hidden gift inside. 54, as it relates, it's a 9. Let go of the idea that your challenges are problems that you can't overcome. Your journey is not meant to be a straight and easy path. You will experience many trials along the way, and each one of these experiences will teach you something new. That's what goes right along with the knowledge card. You're learning right now. And as your person is in a karmic relationship with a parent, with a third party, whatever, they're learning lessons they need to be a better partner for you also. As you follow the path of divine guidance and inspiration that leads to the realization of your fullest potential, you will be challenged in many ways. But every challenge has a hidden gift inside, lessons that ultimately provide the tools, knowledge, and awareness you need to succeed. These gifts give us strength, open our minds, and reveal a different perspective, the necessary ingredients for creating a new reality for ourselves. No matter what challenges you're facing on life's path, don't give up. Trust that no matter what, everything has been coordinated to work out for your highest good. Whenever you deliberately take action and step into your greatness with intention, miracles happen. This card is telling you that you're on the right path. Continue on this path with the knowledge that bumps and roadblocks are a part of the process. Have faith in your journey and you will surely step into your greatness. What challenges are you currently facing? Are they external, internal, or both? And are there gifts hidden in these challenges? If so, what could they be? Explore it. And then we have heavenly helpers, and that's 25 and 7. Your spiritual team is guiding you through this difficult situation. The card comes to you today as a reminder that you have a spiritual team, which includes angels, ancestors, guides, all that. They're sent here with us in the spirit realm from the universe to guide us through, this journey here and to walk us home. Your loved ones are coming through to tell you that no matter what you're going through, you are loved and protected at all times. Your spiritual team consists of Source, your angels, your spirit guides, and your loved ones that have passed over. They are guiding you through this difficult situation with wisdom and spiritual support. And they are pouring love into the hearts and minds of everyone involved. Listen for ringing in your ear. It's Spirit's way of there's divine protection around you. 444 also divine protection around you. There is in Garner. It's on Sunland Parkway. There's this restaurant. It's called Garibaldi's, and in that parking lot, in North Carolina, for those of you who are local. In that parking lot, someone that works there has a license plate because I see it all the time. And I saw it one day and I was like, oh, that's interesting. And it says love 444. 444 is divinely guided. So it's a divinely guided love. And it was just signed from the universe. I took a picture of it. It's actually on one of my YouTube videos, but it was where I found it that was significant. It was really weird. Because I'm there a lot and there's somebody that I care very much around that's in that same vicinity. So, the guides are telling you that the message for you today is this too shall pass. You are loved in more ways than you fully understand, and despite the loneliness you may experience at times, you're never alone. Since your birth and even before then, you have looked after and cradled in their protective arms, have been looked after and cradled in their protective arms. Ask them to demonstrate that they're near, and they'll be happy to show you. Whenever you wish to communicate with your spiritual team or call on them for extra support, all you have to do is reach out to them. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and ask for them to communicate with you. They can and will show you that they are guiding you through this situation. Rest assured, heavenly helpers are by your side, loving and protecting you always. What guidance or signs have you been receiving from your angels and guides? What changes can you make to connect with your spiritual guides more easily and more often? Is there anything causing you to hesitate in fostering this relationship or asking for help? Maybe outdated beliefs. Then we have the Priestess of Light cards, and we pulled calming the waters, which is what your person wants to do. But you also have to set some boundaries. There's a river of blessings, and portal is what we got. Let's see. Let's look here. Okay, portal. Let's go with that one first. One. It's one. Literally the first card in. Let's see here. Goodness. Okay. Infinite Mind, Awakening Consciousness. This card heralds the coming of a very powerful time for you. It signifies no less than the awakening of your infinite and eternal awareness. A golden radiance encircles the crown chakra and third eye of the sacred priestess, presenting the profound connections that reach from your own mind to the unlimited power of the divine. This is a portal to your ultimate experience of inspiration. I need to pull an Akashic Records card. I'm feeling really, really drawn to do that, especially with it mentioning the Akashic Records. I happen to have a deck. I'm going to pull it now. I'm going to stop myself right in the middle of reading because I have a tendency to be forgetful, and we're not doing that today. We just want to pull one card, guys. As it relates. No. This one, the top one. Okay. Speak your truth. You've stayed silent long enough. Speak up. Stand your ground. There was a stand your ground card in here too. Or something that's mentioned that you needed to stand your ground. And state your perspectives. You will rise to a higher vibration when you let your voice be heard. Don't sit silent and accept bull nonsense. Okay? That's a big deal. That's a big thing. Spirit is trying to tell you that you need to let your wants and needs be heard because they're just as important as your person and people around you in general. Okay? Yeah. You're connected to the unending flow of beneficial information from the Akashic Records, resonating all around you. That's a second reference to Akashic Records. This one, the Journey, mentioned the Akashic, and so does the Portal. These are two separate decks, completely separate decks. Most of my decks don't mention anything about Akashic Records. Okay, fine, I'll get a second card. I am two decks that have mentioned Akashic Records, and I'm sorry for jumping all over the place, guys, but clearly something else needs to come up. Break free. There's a butterfly I'm noticing. That's a transformation card. You are being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This is really a lot for your person and for yourself if you're holding outdated beliefs. But your person definitely needs to break free from what they, maybe their family of origin and be their own person. This isn't easy, but it's very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you guys. And you know what? The thing about it is, too, sometimes our greatest allies aren't necessarily the people we were born to. They're not our blood relatives necessarily. Sometimes they come in the form of a whole soul tribe. I mean, I've met a lot of my soul tribe in the last couple years. And some that I've known for my life, a lot of my life, but not, very few. Very few. I keep a very tight circle. Very tight circle. Not too many people know I'm a Scorpio, okay? We're mysterious. It's just what we do. That's what we do. We don't open up to too many people. So anyway, touching on everything from creative or artistic endeavors to work projects and even financial investments. This doorway to eternal guidance is open to you now. The record's energy, represented by the sacred geometry of the circle and triangle, vibrates through the ever-expanding flow of energy in your life. The circle is very real vortex of your internal or eternal consciousness, which is being sent outward in every direction by the arrows, triangles of your intention and life force. But just as the rays of your own life move out into infinite awareness, so too do the rays of divine consciousness return to commune with you. This magical connection can change your life in spectacular ways. So get with the divine. I mean, really go into meditative spaces, contemplative prayer, all that. Like, listen, just go into meditation and get your downloads. It's really that simple. If you can't feel like you can't meditate, focus on your breathing. Count breaths in, hold, count, and out, count. And you can't really focus on anything else. This calms your mind. For those of us who have a very busy mind, like mine, clearly, because I've jumped over 52 different things and, need to finish reading. When this card shows up in your spread, you find yourself making spontaneous, honoring decisions, trusting your choices, and clearly seeing your future potentials coming into your life. The portal marks a time of expanding consciousness, open to the guidance of your own eternal mind, and look to the future with confidence. Affirmation: heavenly light opens my crown and brow chakras. I resonate with eternal wisdom of my soul. I am divinely guided. Use that intuition. Okay, calming the waters. Peaceful self-regulation. Again, breathing. Self-regulation. You're regulating your thoughts. Regulate those thoughts, guys, because negativity will only bring you more of that. Positivity will bring you more of that. I literally had my best friend. I was on, I don't know what it was. I pulled my moldavite out, and it could be my moldavite because it's pretty spicy. It can really shift energies and fast. But I was angry yesterday morning for no apparent reason, just pissed. And when I talked to her, she was like, whoa, you need to go meditate. You need to stop and handle yourself. I needed to self-regulate. And I listened to her, and I sat down with my singing bowls, and I sat down with them, and I went through all my chakras and cleared my energies out. And I felt 1010% better as soon as I did. No sooner than I had cleared them, and stabilized myself, I felt 100% better. I called her back. I was like, I love you. Thank you for making me, take time to consider myself and my feelings and to work through those things. So it was beautiful. Beautiful. The High Priestess of Light brings her deeper powers of healing energy to the earth and to your life. The elk antlers she wears on her golden crown act as an antenna. They receive guidance and power from the universal light, which she then channels into the earth and waters below. Her peaceful intentions are of balance and alignment. As she brings peace to the planet, she also calls you to calm the waters within your own life. It is time for you to take an honest look at your daily energy. Are things too hectic for you to maintain a calm approach to your tasks? You may feel you have no control, but you can and must regulate the pace of your everyday activities, always devoting some time to your own peaceful priorities. You've got to put self-care in place, for sure. The waters of life run deep, and there are often deeper personal lessons that you may be aware of. You do have the ability to be self-directed, set boundaries, which happens to be the next card, setting boundaries, which this is 3, this is 30. It's not like they're next in the book to each other. Stay calm and spirit connected, create balance, and even in the middle of personal or professional storms. In the face of unending and sometimes frantic demands of life, this card is telling you to stop and trust in the unwavering truth of your soul's universal connection. Your peaceful yet profound faith will calm the swirling waters and bring the blessed resolutions that you desire. Connection to the universe. I have the infinite source of peace and calm within me. I direct my life with balance each day. Could be a life path 3. Because the next one boils down to 3 as well. So 3s could be significant. You could be seeing 3-3. Setting boundaries. Threshold protection and honor. The priestess of the threshold holds her hand up and palms outward. Protect like this. And there's a lion. Lions, and there's a cheetah, and this is his divine masculine energy, and this is moon energy, which is divine feminine. The lion, I just came from Jamaica. It's a very big deal in Jamaica, representing strength. Anyway, setting boundaries. The strong and stately, this one has, oh, it's a snow leopard. No, it's a snow leopard, guys. It's not a lion. The strong and stately snow leopard, who lives a solitary life in the highest reaches of the mountains, looks over her shoulder, standing guard. This card brings you a message of both caution and encouragement. It's time to take an honest look at the boundaries you set. We had another boundaries card here, guys. There was definitely another card talking about boundaries here somewhere. I don't know what it was, but it was absolutely a boundaries card here. I don't remember, but there was definitely a boundaries card. I remember seeing it. It's time to take an honest look at the boundaries you set. How do you view your importance in your own life? Are you sacrificing your priorities and self-care to prioritize the needs and wishes of others? Are you putting up with demands, dismissals, marginalization, or even disrespect from the people in your life? If so, it's time to put your hands up and say enough. No more. You may have been allowing others to cross your personal threshold and invade your time, energy, space, but this card is telling you that you now have the power to shift that pattern. Start to set clear limits today and make yourself a priority in your own life. Your soul deserves to be honored, and you must be the first person to make that choice. When you do, you will finally receive the respect and prioritization that you've been longing for all along by putting yourself first. I choose to make myself my own priority. I have the power to set boundaries and honor myself always, guys. Honor yourself and your boundaries. And then we have 47, which is 11. You could be a life path 11. I am. River of blessings, releasing constraints. The priestess of purification holds out a bowl of blessed water overflowing in your direction. The all-seeing jaguar brings his power of creation into your life, heralding a significant positive change in your circumstances. It's coming, guys. The blessings are coming. You know, it may not be in your time, but it's always in divine time and always right on time. You may have been experiencing a time of challenges such as a financial constraint, perhaps living paycheck to paycheck or going deep into debt. Your restrictions, however, may be more of an emotional nature. Perhaps you've been lonely, missing romantic, familial, or friendly love. Even a lack of joy from the ongoing tediousness of life could be a great limitation for you. But whether these restrictions have been long-lasting or recent, this card reveals a new powerful force flowing to your life, breaking through even severe limitations of the past. Your difficulties may have been very hard to bear, but this has been a time of profound purification for you. The priestess is blessing your rebirth after suffering, giving you the jaguar's ability to view your experience with sharp-eyed clarity, a release of attachment that brings the promise of achievement. Whatever limitation you have endured, a beneficial solution is coming your way. So rest assured that the old issues will be resolved with those boundaries, people, and setting sights on what you want and what is important to you, because your needs and your feelings are important too. Please remember that. And when I preach to you, I'm preaching to me too, honey. Just as a jaguar has a unique visual acuity, your own inner visions are coming into sharp focus, ready to become even greater reality. In fact, the river of blessings will carry you far beyond anything you have yet imagined. I release attachment and restriction. I'm blessed and purified, ready to receive the ever-expanding value flowing into my life. Guys, write down your dreams. I have some strange dreams, but then later I sit and I ponder those dreams and usually find great meaning in them. So and I don't always have dreams that I remember, but lately I've been getting up and like texting myself my dreams, like I said, and looking back at those later in the day when I'm, a little more awake. I'm like, oh, wow, okay. That makes a bit more sense. And I could, like I dreamt of a snake. It was like being cooked. It lost its skin and it was trying to get away. Yeah, if anyone has some insight on that one, that'd be great. That'd be great. But I think that means that truths are getting ready to be exposed to me. And that's what I gathered from it. Anyways, all right, guys. I have talked on long enough. I think this is a 1,000,000-hour reading. It's 50 minutes. So this is long, and this is more of a nightly advice reading, which I do. I used to do them every single night, but and make it back to that. But we'll see. I hope you guys have an amazing day. All right, take care. Bye.